Hey friends! So, today I'm going to be reading yet another story. This story is called The Wedding. Now, this story is a series that I turned it into. I have 5 parts already printed out and ready for me to read to you guys. So this is part 1. Once upon a time, Rebecca, Danny, Charlotte, Luke, Azzy, and Mark were spending time together. Rebecca and Danny are dating, Charlotte and Luke are dating, and Azzy and Mark are dating. Rebecca and Danny are planning on getting married. So Rebecca talked with Charlotte and Azzy to get the wedding planned. Danny, Mark, and Luke were talking about their girls. Rebecca, Charlotte, and Azzy left to go to the outfit place to get their dresses. Rebecca had a traditional white wedding dress. Charlotte and Azzy got black dresses with white streaks. They had the store keep their dresses until the wedding day came. So the store put their dresses in their storage room until the wedding. The wedding was going to be held on February 9th, 2021. It was January whenever they got the wedding planned out. Rebecca and Danny went on a date later that night. Charlotte, Luke, Azzy, and Mark just stayed at the house watching TV. Rebecca slipped on her favorite red dress and put on her favorite red lipstick and put on her favorite red high heels. And then she was ready to go. Danny loves Rebecca and Rebecca loves Danny. Rebecca and Danny walked to the bus stop and got on the bus. They live in the United Kingdom, so buses are the main way to travel. They got off at their favorite restaurant called the Best Food Palace. They ordered steak with French fries. Danny and Rebecca ate and then they danced to a few songs. Eventually, Rebecca's favorite song played. Her favorite song is Dancing with Your Ghost by Sasha Sloan. Danny and Rebecca danced to that song. Soon they went back to the house. They got on the bus and rode along until they got off near the house. Charlotte, Luke, Azzy, and Mark were already asleep. So Rebecca and Danny snuck into the house very quietly so they wouldn't wake anyone up. Then Rebecca and Danny got ready for bed. Fast forward to February, Charlotte, Azzy, and Rebecca went to the clothing store to get their dresses. Luke, Mark, and Danny already had their tuxedos, so they were all good. They practiced the wedding on February 8th, and by the next day, they were ready for the actual wedding. Rebecca looked outstanding in her wedding dress. Charlotte and Azzy looked awesome in their bridesmaids' dresses. Danny was blushing at how beautiful Rebecca looked in her dress. After the wedding, they went to the reception hall. They had a great time. Danny and Rebecca's first dance song was The Most Beautiful Girl by Charlie Rich. After the reception, Rebecca, Danny, Luke, Charlotte, Azzy, and Mark walked home because they didn't live far from the reception hall. When they got home, they went to bed. Rebecca and Danny were listening to music while they were slow dancing in the bedroom. Soon, Rebecca and Danny went to sleep. The next morning came along. They all went to the local restaurant for breakfast. They ordered biscuits and gravy with coffee. After they ate, they went to the park to hang out. Soon, they went back to the house. They spent the rest of the day watching TV and relaxing. Eventually, they went to the bar for a date. Charlotte, Azzy, and Rebecca got their best dresses on, and they were ready to go. Danny, Mark, and Luke were waiting for Rebecca, Azzy, and Charlotte on the porch. The girls walked out on the porch and they were ready to go. So they walked to the bus stop and waited for the bus. The bus came and they got on. They got to the bar in about 15 minutes and spent time at the bar. Then they got back on the bus and headed home. Then they went to sleep. That's the end of part 1 of the wedding. And like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and bye, friends.